Springville, Alabama, as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Springville Tigers.
Yeah, I don't see the field named after anybody dead. So.
My name is Bruce Carr. That was Harold Drummond's. As I've always said, my partner in crime. And welcome to the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Springville Tigers. Harold, the last time we were over here, how many years ago was it?
It was 5 years ago, and it came down, Bruce, to a goal line stand by the Aggies to our right at the, the south end zone?
I believe that would be correct.
Yeah, south end zone. It was a back-and-forth game, hard-fought game. Hey, it's just like Chilton County. Springville and Sylacauga always play. I haven't seen any runaways in this series. Springville was in the region for 2 years. Then Sylacauga went south in the 5A region. Now they're back north. They picked up Springville. They beat Springville pretty handedly last year at home. But as Coach Matt Griffith alluded to yesterday with you and also on TV 47 with Jimmy Dale Abrams, this is a whole new different ball club. They've got a lot of kids that they've transformed from the baseball team to come out for football. And Coach Graben's excited. I got to talk to him a little bit before the game. He's a Lineville boy, and he had a real good chat with me, and he said we're excited about it. He said we may not win this football game, he said, but we're starting to grow our program back here at Springville. So should be a very good football game. First game for these two teams in region play. So this is going to be a 5A Region 5 matchup. Everybody starts region play tonight. We got a lot of good matchups, but this is a good matchup. You got Mortimer Jordan going to center point tonight. So a lot of good games going on. Looking forward to this one. Both teams 2-0 coming in, okay? Those 2-0s really don't mean anything, but for your confidence of your team, your season starts tonight. The road to the playoffs start tonight. You want to go 1-0 in region.
Definitely that. And, of course, Sylacauga is coming off, as Coach Griff said, maybe one of the most exciting finishes of his career as a head football coach. Maybe throw in the Springville game 4 or 5 years ago as far as ending is concerned. But when you got Jordan Ridgway, who basically, like you said last week, Harold, he looked over at the sideline and said, I want the ball. I want to win this game for Sylacauga. They feed him the ball. He runs 32, 35 yards for the winning score with 9 seconds to go. And Sylacauga pulls out a 35-34 win. Again, it doesn't mean anything as far as the playoffs is concerned, but it could mean something down the road as far as the playoffs is concerned when they if they have to get into tiebreakers and stuff like that. You're playing a 5A team in Chilton County. It's a very good football team, and a lot of times it depends on what they end up doing for the rest of the year too. And so Springville, like you said, comes in at 2-0 as well. So we've got two undefeated teams going to do battle here tonight at Tiger Stadium in Springville.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
Cowabunga, Sylacauga! Who's willing to stick their neck out for a good cause?
It's turtle time at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga.
From now to the end of the year, we will donate $25 for every car sold to support the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation.
So slow down in town and shop local at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga because your support adds up for our kids.
Remember, find your next truly awesome Toyota at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga or on Highway 280
or online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Hubbard Pharmacy is an independent pharmacy located in Sylacauga on Highway 280. Even though there's many pharmacies around, customers love the old-fashioned way they treat you. And that's what Hubbard Pharmacy is all about. Hubbard Pharmacy also offers many services to their customers, including automatic refills, delivery, and health screenings, as well as many more services to help you with all your healthcare needs. Hubbard Pharmacy is an independent pharmacy that stands out from the crowd. That's Hubbard Pharmacy on Highway 280 inside the Piggly Wiggly.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Coosa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Attention dog owners in Chelsea, Childersburg, Mountain Brook, Hoover, and surrounding areas. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about the arrival of Zoom to Groom. No more fighting with your dog to get them in and out of the car. No more having to reschedule your day just to get your dog groomed. Zoom to Groom comes to you, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net.
Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Springville Tigers live from Springville tonight. Glad to have you with us. This is, believe it or not, Harold, we're already into the third game of the year. And man, when we get started doing these things, it seems like it goes by so fast.
Game 3, week 2.
That's right. That's
First
right.
week don't
week
count.
2. That's right. We had a game in week 0, and this is week 2 of 10. And we're glad to be here.
Shoot,
we'll have a lot of folks here from Sylacauga yet. Don't quite figure that out. And
well,
unless
there's a line coming up the hill,
yeah,
and
that's true.
Like you say, when you turn off one road, there's a 2-lane road, then it goes into a 1.5-lane road, and then it's back to a 2-lane road. So
we don't have the band.
Everybody could be stuck in traffic because you got to do I-20 or 59 to this place. So. Maybe they'll get on in here. There's a good line of cars coming up.
Let me tell you what, the Springville's band has got a ton of kids in it.
Yeah, it's awesome. This field's awesome. It's beautiful up here. It is. You kind of get the setting of going to Death Valley to watch the LSU Tigers. They've got the Eye of the Tiger out there. Watch it tomorrow morning. You'll be able to see it. Reed Slayton producing.
Reed's got it going.
Reed's got it going on now. Tell you what, let's go over the starting lineups real quick for the Sylacauga Aggies. Starting at left tackle, it will be Christian Twyman. Let me take my glasses off so I can read. At left guard, Taylor Strickland. At center, Tyler Culpepper. Right guard, Clay Brazier. Right tackle, Shuler Simmons. At the wide receiver, it'll be Colton Hardiman. At X receiver, Timothy Stallworth. Z receiver, Malik Wyckoff. B back will be Jordan Ridgway. A back will be Malik Pope. Quarterback will be J.D. DeLoach. And the kicker will be the junior Cole Porch. On defense, we're going to have a few changes, but first game of the in region play, you got to watch what you're doing. LaJordan Pearson will be at one end. Christian Twyman will be at the other end. Let me say this real quick before I forget. Christian Twyman and Taylor Strickland played every snap of the football game last week.
On both offense sides of the ball?
And defense. They never came out of that football game last week. That is a credit to that coaching staff and Coach Matt Griffith on conditioning during the summer.
Right. No
that
doubt.
You've got two big guys like that that don't come out of a football game and don't go down with cramps.
And let me tell you, they're big guys.
And played.
And they're big guys.
And played well.
That, you're right.
Yeah, okay. No,
go ahead.
I'm through with that.
There you go.
Hey, we're going to have – Taylor's not going to start at tackle. We'll see him at tackle. But Hudson Hodges is going to start at one tackle. Darian McElrath will be at the other.
Hudson's just a sophomore, by the way.
Mikael Hosecloth will be at Sam linebacker, at Mike linebacker. Ben Thompson is going to get the start. Chase Ivy did not dress for this game. Nursing a small injury, nothing major, Coach Griff said. Just going to hold him out for here. Don't want to get him hurt any worse. Right. Journey Stockdale will be at the wheel linebacker. Jeremy Oden will be at the corner. He's going to split time with Malik Wyckoff. They're going to be co-starters, is what I was told. Dontavius Ware will be at the other corner. At safety, it'll be Gabe Cox. At the other safety will be Luke Vincent. And doing the punting will be Cole Porch. That's
lefty
for the Sylacauga Aggies. For the home team, the Springville Tigers, they're going to start out at quarterback. It'll be Pearson Baldwin. The running back will be Kobe Payton. Wide receiver will be Jace Hayes. The other wide receiver will be Drew Platts. Wide receiver, Gage Frederick. A tight end will be Ben Bianchi. Jackson Murphy will be at one tackle. At guard will be Skylar Strickland. At center will be Zach Wilson. At the other guard will be Nick Giangrasso. How do you pronounce it? Giangrasso.
Sounds good to
At
me.
the other tackle will be C.J. Williams. You're going to call him more than I do. At defensive end will be Cody Apps. Austin Shoup will be at the defensive tackle. The other defensive tackle will be Noah Lee. Braden Kaiser will be at the other defensive end. Their Sam linebacker will be Connor Land. Mike linebacker will be John Rabby. The wheel linebacker will be Alex Brayman. Center will be Larry Winston. How you get a? Oh, that's a corner. Larry, how you get a center on defense? It's that 5-4 defense. 5-4 defense. At one corner, Larry Winston. Free safety will be Johnny Wolf. Strong safety will be Luke Richardson. And at the other corner will be Jamel Williams. And doing the kicking for the Tigers, it'll be Hunter Ambrose.
And I'm still an ECO, by the way,
Huh?
in case you didn't know that. I'm an ECO, in case you didn't know that. I didn't get fired or I didn't retire.
Okay, well, you're qualified for the job.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
Going on now at Bice Motors. Employee pricing for everyone. New 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT for only $259 per month with zero down. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude for as low as $19,943. Save over 27% off select Ram trucks. The deals are hot with employee pricing for everyone at Bice Motors in Alex City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Whether it's a walk-off home run, a game-winning touchdown, or a buzzer beater, make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup. Located in downtown Sylacauga and a short drive from Highway 280, Jay's has the food you're looking for. Whether it's wings, fingers, burgers, or salads, they have it all. Come bring your family for a great meal, come hang out with your friends for the big game, or call them at 256-207-0700 to place your order. Make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup.
Car buying has been such a hassle. Why do you have to start talking about financing when I said I just wanted to drive it? Car buying shouldn't be this hard. Newsflash, it's not at McSweeney Automotive. At McSweeney, you're a person, not just a stack of paperwork. Megan, Chris, and the entire staff will treat you like you want to be treated, giving you a hassle-free, no pressure, dare we say, delightful car buying experience. McSweeney Automotive on Highway 21 in Talladega, or check them out at McSweeneyAutomotive.com.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Cater your tailgate and game day parties with Chicken Salad Chick. All the Chick favorites like Buffalo Barkley, Kickin' Kaylin, and Sassy Scotty make the perfect dips and sandwich platters. Chicken Salad Chick is always a great choice when planning for a crowd. Our grab-and-go quick chicks make it easy. And now for a limited time, Rockin' Rita is back. Made with Wickles spicy red relish, this flavor has a kick of spice. Chicken Salad Chick and fall football, the perfect matchup.
The toss of the coin brought to you by Brown's Auto Collision Center in Sylacauga on Highland Avenue. When life hands you a wreck, call on Brown's Auto Collision. Springville won the toss. They have elected to receive and will defend the north goal. Sylacauga will kick and defend the south goal to start the ball game, so that means Sylacauga with the football to start the second half.
And this is the first time we're going to see Sylacauga's defense take the field for the first possession of the football game. This unit has played very well. I know they give up a lot of points last week, but they were put in some precarious situations,
right.
And you got to give the quarterback from Chilton County a lot of credit for last week too. He's a 3-star, being recruited by a lot of schools, a lot of D3 schools especially. Gotcha. And this kid, he could fly, and he knew what to do when he got in the open field. So curious to see what Sylacauga's defense does with an opening drive for the other team.
That wraps up the Albie Steers State Farm Insurance pregame shows. Get ready for the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Cole Porch for the Aggies. And here we go. Sylacauga's going to be offsides to start the ball game. Cole kicked it through the end zone. So I'm sure they will make. Well, they'll back Sylacauga up.
Yeah, I see Coach Graben telling the official.
Well, I mean, I don't think they really had a choice there. So.
Well, yeah, they blow it dead before it even got in the air.
Right. So Cole will back it up to the 35 and kick again.
Another thing for Sylacauga is that straightaway kicking, just kicking it as deep as you can. A lot of confidence, in the coaches on the kickoff coverage team.
Sylacauga in their white traveling jerseys tonight with cardinal numerals and gray pants. And here we go again. This will come to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to about the 32-yard line. And the Springville Tigers will start their Heritage South Credit Union first down from there.
Yeah, Journey Stockdale making the tackle on the kickoff for the Aggies, and also getting off the bottom of the pile was Dontavius Ware.
Right.
So good field position for Springville. Start out at their own 32-yard line.
As you can see on TV 47, Springville looks a lot like the LSU Bengal Tigers with their jerseys. They wear the purple jerseys with white numerals and the yellow helmets. Your quarterback is Pearson Baldwin in the shotgun, motion to the right. He has a runner in the backfield with him. Looks over and gets his signal. 40-second clock down to 10 seconds. Here's the snap and a handoff. Check that. Yeah, handoff off right tackle. Go to about the 35. They're going to mark it about the 36, actually. That'll be a 3-yard gain. That'll make it 2nd down and 7 for the Springville Tigers.
Darian McElrath and Christian Twyman team up to make the stop for the Aggies after he picks up about 4.
Parker McAdams is in the backfield. Check that. That is Robbie Payton in the backfield.
This quarterback's just a junior.
With Pearson Baldwin. He'll keep it right off left tackle. He's at the 40, all the way up to the 44-yard line, and that will be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers. Good fake that time in the line, Harold, by the quarterback, Baldwin, and he takes it straight off left tackle for about 10 yards.
Yeah, Caleb Burns makes the stop for the Aggies. Going to watch a little bit more of this offense. Not real sure that the Aggies will be watching a mirror of themselves tonight.
Here is the handoff to the back, Peyton. He'll get to about the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup. Actually going to mark him about the 47. Give him 3.
Wow.
2nd and 7 to go.
LeJordan Pearson on the stop for Sylacauga. That's a generous spot.
That's what I was thinking. Trip set to the right side. In the shotgun is Baldwin at quarterback. He wants to throw. Does. Out in the flat. He saw somebody coming out of the corner of his eye, and the receiver did catch it, number 22 for Springville. That is Jace Haynes, but he saw out of the corner of his eye Dontavius Ware fixing to come up and bust him in the head.
Well,
he made the catch, but he gained about a yard.
Catch, gains about half a yard. They're going to give him a yard on it. Brings up a big third down.
At the 48 of Springville, Baldwin in the shotgun, looks over to his coaches, gets his signal. The junior barks to his line, takes the snap, and hands off. 50. Bulling ahead to the 45-yard line of Sylacauga, and he'll get just enough for a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers.
He just run it right off the right tackle and got in there, and Journey Stockdale held on to make the stop along with Twyman. But a good hole opened up on that right side of the Tigers line.
Kobe Payton, the ball carrier, and he'll pick up about 8 yards on the play. 1st and 10, Springville into Sylacauga territory at the Aggie 45-yard line. Here's the snap. Payton will keep it. Check that, Baldwin will keep it. The quarterback to the 40 of Sylacauga. Give him 5. 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
Getting off the bottom of the pile for the Aggies is Tank Wright. But this is a big quarterback. He's just a junior. They don't have the weights and the size. But this kid's got some good size. He's not afraid to pull it down and run it. He lowered his shoulder that time and delivered a blow.
Taylor Strickland back in for the Aggies. On the left side, 3-point stance. Motion to the left side, which is the wide side. Here's the handoff to Haynes off of left tackle this time. He'll go to the 40, make that the 37 of Sylacauga. He'll be about 2 yards short of the first, make it 3rd down for the Tigers, another big 3rd down.
Caleb Burns in on the stop for Sylacauga along with Journey Stockdale.
Kobe Payton in the backfield with the quarterback Pearson Baldwin from the shotgun, as he has been every play so far, and the Tigers will jump off sides. And so instead of 3rd and short, now it's 3rd and long for the Springville Tigers. And the one that jumped off sides has to trot off for the Tigers.
That's always the worst part.
And he had just trotted in. That's the bad thing about it. DeAndre Barker had just gotten into the game, jumped off sides, and has to leave.
They put a mountain in his spot, though.
3rd and about 7 to go for the Tigers at the Sylacauga 42. Baldwin, the quarterback, in the shotgun with Kobe Haynes to his left. They jumped again, but they didn't call it. Here's Baldwin throwing out in the flat. It's complete, but they're actually going to lose about a half a yard on the play.
He loses about a half a step. This receiver's caught 2 passes, and he's had to dive for both of them, but not in the right direction. So it brings up a big 4th down. Good stand by Sylacauga's defense. Looks like they're going to get the football back.
Gage Frederick, the receiver that time. Looks like coming in to kick for Springville will be Johnny Wolf. He could be a WWE guy, Johnny Wolf.
Him and Bearcat Brown.
High snap, but Wolf will pull it down and boot it, and he will shank it. Shankopotamus. Gets a good roll, though. 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds. I checked that about the 20.5-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like it was fixing to go over on the Springville sidelines after about a 6-yard punt, and then it hit and bounced, got a good roll. So Sylacauga set up shot in good field position, Bruce, as they trot their offense out on the field.
We've got 7:31 left in the first quarter, no score.
I'll try to do better with that.
Sylacauga and Springville. Don't forget, if the Aggies' first score of the night, first caller through.
Aggie pride.
Aggie pride, what you got to say?
Aggie pride.
J.D. Deloach in at quarterback. Sends motion Malik Pope out in the flat. Wants to throw it to him and overthrows him. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he had blockers out in front. Good play called by Coach Matt Griffith trying to get Malik Pope out in space. He feels like that Sylacauga has the speed advantage in this football game. I'm going to tell you something. You're watching on TV. Look at that defensive front for the Tigers. That's pretty good. Some big boys down there.
J.D. Deloach from the shotgun with Pope in the backfield. Hands off to Pope. He gained about 2, maybe 3 yards. 3rd and long to go for the Aggies at their 24.5-yard line. First time the Aggies have had the football on offense.
Austin Shoup getting off the bottom of the pile for the Tigers.
Sylacauga will send a twin set to the right. In the slot on the left side, Jordan Ridgway. Ridgway in motion now. J.D. Deloach with the snap. High snap, wants to throw, runs way wide right, and will finally go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, well short of a Sylacauga first down, and the Aggies will have to punt on 3 and out on their first.
Yeah, you got to contribute a lot of that to the coverage by Springville. They had the 2 guys covered up downfield. J.D. kept rolling, did the best thing possible. Just pull it down. Don't try to throw it up for grabs. Get out of bounds. Let Cole Porch punt one away, play field position.
Jace Haynes will go deep for Springville. The Tigers, unless Cole can get a good one off, should have pretty good field position here, Harold.
Yeah, they're going to put their man on the –
He doesn't think
stand
Cole's
right at the
kick it very far.
45.
Good snap. He'll call for a fair catch at his own 40. And that will be a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Tigers of Springville.
Yeah, good flip of the field for Cole Porch. Got that one high enough to where he was, he just wanted to get it down and called fair catch. They're actually going to mark it at the 39-yard line. So good punt by Cole Porch.
6:26 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 0-0. And the Tigers have it 1st and 10 at their own 39.
Hey, to win these prizes now, it don't have to be an offensive touchdown.
That's right.
If the defense produces a score, ring them up.
Pearson Baldwin in at quarterback, motion to the right, which is the wide side. Here's the handoff to Haynes off right tackle. He's to the 40, up to about the 42-yard line. Gain of about 3, 2nd and 7 for the Tigers of Springville.
Yeah, Darian McElrath and Ben Thompson on the stop for Sylacauga. Journey Stockdale grabbed him, held on while these 2 guys came up, but he really felt the Darian McElrath. I would try to run away from him.
Yeah, at all costs.
Yeah.
Pearson Baldwin takes the snap, wants to throw. It's complete out in the flat. It will go for nothing, and maybe they might give him a half yard, and that's all. He's completed 3 passes, but he didn't have but about 3 yards of offense on his passes, and that will be our first Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout.
Yeah,
5:40 timeout of the first quarter.
5:42 left in the first quarter. Still no score here. I was going to just mention this real quick, Bruce. Christian Twyman makes the tackle from his defensive end spot on a screen. That tells you how quick feet this kid has.
Want to also mention folks making it possible to hear and see Sylacauga Aggie football in 2019. Marathon Food Mart of Sylacauga, Red Flag Pest Control of Alexander City, State Representative Ron Johnson, Bice Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram of Alexander City, Merkel's Anytime Towing, Doug and the gang out there, and Zion Memorial Funeral Home on the Goodwater Highway. Thank you all for being a part of Sylacauga Aggie football.
Hope I don't have to call any of them anytime soon.
That's true. But if you do.
But if I do.
They will be there for you. Following the heat timeout, mandatory heat timeout for the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season.
We need one.
Yeah, we do. Bad. Following the heat timeout, 3rd and about 7 to go for the Tigers of Springville at their own 42-yard line. Pearson Baldwin in at quarterback. And
it's going to be a penalty flag.
Sylacauga's lined up in the neutral zone. Can't do that in high school football.
How many yards are they going to walk it?
That would have been 5. So instead of 3rd and long, now it's 3rd and short. 3rd and 2, as a matter of fact.
I'm with the coaches in the box over there. I think we marked off 7 yards.
Baldwin from the shotgun. Hands off. Right tackle 50. Sylacauga territory 45. And Jace Haynes all the way down to the Sylacauga 41. That'll be a pickup of about 15 yards and a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers.
Yeah, Springville has found something on the right side of their offensive line going to the left side of the Sylacauga defensive front. Luke Vincent had to come up and make the stop.
Don't want to see your free safety making stops like that. Pearson Baldwin, the quarterback, the junior for Springville, looks to his sideline, gets his signal from the shotgun. Haynes to his right, and he'll keep it, does Baldwin. He'll run into the middle of the Sylacauga line, and the run will go for nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Caleb Burns shot up in there. He made the first initial grab, but then he had Timothy Stallworth come up and help make the stop. So no gain on the play for the Tigers.
4:45 and counting in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, no score. Sylacauga and Springville. 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. They want to throw. Here's Baldwin. Lets it fly. Got a man wide open at the 30. Makes the catch and out of bounds. And that will be another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers.
That was a pretty catch. A pretty throw by the quarterback. Pretty
on
catch.
The run.
Yeah,
right.
And he was moving to his right and hits Jace Hayes right on the Springville sideline for a big first down.
And all he had to get was 1 foot in, so he did that. And Springville is on the move into Sylacauga territory at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Baldwin takes the snap from the shotgun, hands off right side, 25-20. Check that to about the 20.5-yard line. He's going to be about a half a yard short of the first. Are the Tigers, and you're right, Harold, they have found something on the right side of their line, the left side of the Sylacauga defensive line.
Yeah, it looked like Mikhail Hoskalaw making the stop for the Aggies. Nothing real fancy by Springville. They're just running it off the right side. Keep you honest. They're throwing little short passes. Their receivers have got great hands. I mean, the first 2 passes didn't go for a whole lot, but they were caught, and they were crazy catches. So Springville's coming at Sylacauga kind of with a balanced look.
Here's the pass out in the flat. It will be complete to motion man. Of course, that is Jacoby Haynes. And it will lose about a yard on the play. 3rd and 2 now for the Tigers at the Sylacauga 22.
Taylor Strickland coming over for the Aggies. Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can get some light.
Yeah, we got a flickering light.
That's not helping me.
No, that's not going to help.
3:18 and counting in the first quarter. No score. Sylacauga Springville. The Tigers have it. First 10 at 20, 15, 10, 5. Still on his feet. The ball pumping out in the end zone. And the Tigers will fall on it for a touchdown.
Yeah, he dropped it at about the 3. It came out. Let's see who fell on it. Can't really tell who fell on it.
Looks like number 20. Is that 22?
Is that 28?
Or 28. I think 22 fell on it.
22 fell on it.
Jacoby Haynes.
All right, I didn't know it was going to need Braille.
Here's the extra point attempt by the Tigers. It's up. And good. 3:04 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Springville 7, Sylacauga nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network, the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
The VA Mission Act now allows eligible veterans to receive same-day treatment on minor illnesses and injuries at select civilian urgent cares. We are one of Alabama's first VA-authorized clinics, and we're open late 7 days a week so that we can serve you just as you've served us. On Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Cowabunga, Sylacauga! Who's willing to stick their neck out for a good cause?
It's turtle time at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga.
From now to the end of the year, we will donate $25 for every car sold to support the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation.
So slow down in town and shop local at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga, because your support adds up for our kids.
Remember, find your next truly awesome Toyota at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga or on Highway 280
or online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
It's a big deal you'll find every time you visit Sylacauga's Huddle House on Highway 280. Big House breakfast, Big House sandwich combos, and dinner platters. Big bowl burgers too. Huddle House features the best staff in town, attentive to your taste buds and your schedule. And best of all, at Huddle House, you can get any meal any time of the day. If you want food served quickly and with a friendly smile, join your friends at the busiest restaurant around. Huddle House on Highway 280, Sylacauga.
With 3:04 to go in the first quarter, Harold Drummond's, and that was just a methodical drive by the Tigers. Went for what, about 61 yards?
60. No, that was.
They started at 39?
I thought it was at the 29.
Okay, that was 30. Anyway.
No, it was at the. Yeah, you're right. It was a 63-yard drive.
Okay.
Had to go back to that minor high school.
Here comes
Chalkboard.
Your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff by the Tigers, and it will go out of bounds at about the 28. Flags go down, so Sylacauga has the option to take it at the 35 or make the Tigers re-kick, and Sylacauga will take it at 35. That is a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies.
I guess Coach Matt Griffith didn't want to take a chance on another pooch kick and losing yardage. So good field position for Sylacauga at the 35. Let's see if they can get something going offensively.
They didn't get anything the first time.
No.
3 and out.
It was 3 and out. It was 1 pass play, 2 runs. But that's – coaches are filling each other out. You've got coaches in the box down from us.
I just noticed something, Harold.
What's that?
They're running this game with a 4-man crew. They don't have an umpire.
Where's he at?
They don't have one.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Yes, they do.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
I was wondering. He didn't set the ball. The White Hat set the ball. I was like, where's the umpire? Sylacauga 1st and 10 here is Malik Pope around right in. 35-40. Malik Pope to about the 42. Give him about 7. Third, make that 2nd and 3 for the Aggies.
Good run, good blocking on the right side of the Sylacauga offensive line. to Malik Pope.
J.D. Deloach in at quarterback from the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off to Pope around right in again. 45-50. Malik Pope into Springville territory at the 45 of the Tigers. That will be another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies.
Big pickup by Pope. And Sylacauga has found something on their right side of the offensive line against the Tigers' left side of the defensive line. And this is where we talked about Coach Griff thinks he's got the more speed. Start making those big guys run after you.
Under center. Handoff. Deloach fakes it. Hands it to Pope. 40, 35-30. Malik Pope out of bounds at the Springville 25-yard line. Another Heritage South Credit Union first down for about 15 yards.
Yeah, 15-yard pickup, about 16-yard pickup. But I tell you what, you got to give J.D. Deloach credit right there. He waited till the guy come right into his chest before he pitched out to Pope, and Pope picked up huge yardage on that pitch. We've seen that out of J.D. A lot in the option where he waits till the guy gets right on him, he commits to him, and makes the pitch, and makes a good pitch. That's the key to it. You got to make the good pitch.
Split backs behind Deloach. Hands off this time to Ridgeway. Ridgeway around right in, 25-20. Jordan Ridgeway all the way to the 15-yard line of Springville. And he'll be close and will get another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies. And the Aggies are in their hurry-up offense with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Springville 7, Sylacauga nothing, but the Aggies are on the move into Springville territory. Inside the red zone, Sylacauga will take 2 out wide to the left, which is the wide side. Deloach in the backfield in the shotgun.
4 seconds on the
Takes
play
the
clock.
snap, hands off to Pope around right in. Malik to the 10, to the 5, touchdown.
There's a Hall & Oates touchdown.
Sylacauga.
There's a Hall & Oates touchdown. Be the first caller. Aggie Pride.
256-245-3144.
Carly J. Drummonds is standing by. Carly J. Milstead.
Drummond's Milstead.
Drummond's Milstead.
All right. So Malik Pope basically did all that on his own. And Sylacauga is attempting to tie it up right now with a Cold Porch extra point. Here's the snap. Places up. Places down. The kick is up, and it is good.
Good
1:40 to go in the first quarter.
Good drive by Sylacauga. Nothing fancy. Keep it on the ground. Misdirection. That's a Matt Griffith offense right there. You're going to make you chase. And you're going to run me down. So good job by the offensive line making some holes for Ridgeway.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 7-7.
And Pope. Wow. Reeltown up on Fayetteville by a score of 21-0.
Oh, my gosh.
Down at Fayetteville. Reeltown.
They're in Reeltown.
Oh, they're in Reeltown?
Yeah, they're in Reeltown.
Okay. It don't really matter. Reeltown's got a good football team.
They do. They got a heck of a program. Big game tonight at Mary Dumas Stadium in Talladega. The Tigers and the Childersburg Tigers doing battle tonight.
Is that their first region game?
It is.
First region game
right
there. Another game. Don't know if I'm going to get any scores out of there tonight. Mortimer Jordan is at Center Point.
That ought to be a knockdown drag out.
I'm not going to get any updates from there. I can promise you that. But big game in Region 5 there. 7-7 is your score. Sylacauga answers.
Here comes your Sylacauga Marine at ATV kickoff from Cold Porch at the 40. He'll boot it. And he'll come to the 5 in the end zone. That's an automatic touchback in high school football.
Good job by Cold Porch getting it through the end zone. Good job.
And the Springville Tigers will have a Heritage South Credit Union first down at their own 20.
When is
Scores
November going to
tied
get here?
Yeah. Oh, how about October?
A good job by Sylacauga and the coaching staff to answer Springville's score with a quick drive.
Pearson Baldwin at quarterback for the Tigers.
65-yard drive for Sylacauga.
Baldwin in the shotgun, as he has been every snap at quarterback. Haynes to his left. He'll take the handoff and go right. Cuts back and gains about 2. 2nd and 7.
Luke Vincent and Journey Stockdale come up to make the stop for Sylacauga. I mean, you got a lot of defensive minds in the box for Sylacauga and the coach's box.
2nd and long for the Tigers. Baldwin wants to throw. Screen inside. That'll go for about a yard, and that's all. Big number 45 will be the receiver that time for Springville.
Yeah, Journey Stockdale and Darian McElrath both just stood there and waited for it. And wrapped him up and put him on the ground, about a half-yard gain. 3rd and 7 coming up for Springville.
Ben Baldwin, I believe is his last name. Need to get these lights fixed in here so we can see.
That ain't gonna happen tonight.
Not tonight. Yeah, you're right.
Maybe we can get the maintenance crew in here at halftime.
Baldwin wants to throw on 3rd and long. He does. Lets it fly. And it's intercepted by the Aggies. At the Springville 37-yard line, number 4 for the Sylacauga Aggies, Dontavius Ware.
So, and, you know, I think he was just trying to throw it away, throw it to the sidelines. Dontavius Ware was sitting over there, nobody around him. As he picks it off, now Sylacauga set up shop at the 37-yard line of Springville.
J.D. Deloach in at quarterback. He has Jordan Ridgway in a semi-slot on the left side. Twin set to the right, which is the wide side. Malik Pope to his right, now to his left. J.D. moving folks around.
Play clock's down to 10.
J.D. looking over at Robbie Richardson, gets his signal. J.D. takes the snap, hands off to Pope. Pope cuts back outside, and he'll break a tackle at the 35, go down to about the 33-yard line. So he got all that on his own, about a 3-yard gain, 2nd down and 7 for the Aggies.
Yeah, good running by Malik Pope. You know, like you said, I was down there at a couple of practices this fall, and the change in his body from last year to this year
is amazing.
The workouts and everything. You know, a lot of people don't realize it. This kid's just a sophomore. So he's got room to grow.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 7, Springville 7. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network, the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Car buying has been such a hassle. Why do you have to start talking about financing when I said I just wanted to drive it? Car buying shouldn't be this hard. Newsflash, it's not at McSweeney Automotive. At McSweeney, you're a person, not just a stack of paperwork. Megan, Chris, and the entire staff will treat you like you want to be treated, giving you a hassle-free, no pressure, dare we say, delightful car buying experience. McSweeney Automotive on Highway 21 in Talladega, or check them out at McSweeneyAutomotive.com.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
Zion Memorial Funeral Home, located at 1881 Goodwater Highway in Sylacauga, Alabama, is one of the fastest growing funeral homes in the area. We offer a caring, complete, and dignified service. Allow our caring staff to join you in celebrating the life of your loved one. We offer our family as your family in your time of need. That's Zion Memorial Funeral Home. Brian Sims, owner and licensed mortician.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn on South College. Kia's at 0% financing and no payment finance for 90 days.
Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn.com.
This is Coach Pat Dye. At Kia of Auburn, you are always number one.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Cater your tailgate and game day parties with Chicken Salad Chick. All the Chick favorites like Buffalo Barkley, Kickin' Kaylin, and Sassy Scotty make the perfect dips and sandwich platters. Chicken Salad Chick is always a great choice when planning for a crowd. Our grab-and-go quick chicks make it easy. And now for a limited time, Rockin' Rita is back. Made with Wickles spicy red relish, this flavor has a kick of spice. Chicken Salad Chick and fall football, the perfect matchup.
Your Curtis and Son Funeral Home score, Springville 7, Sylacauga 7. The Aggies have it. 2nd and 8 at the Springville 34. Here's Jordan Ridgway on the handoff out of the backfield for Sylacauga. He'll gain about 3 yards. 3rd and a long 5 to go for Sylacauga at the Springville 31. We had a Springville player lose his helmet.
Yeah,
have to go sit out for a play. I think it was number 33. Braden Kaiser. Sylacauga actually, I guess it'd be a 3rd and 6 from the 31. J.D. DeLoach from the shotgun. Motion. Here is Ridgway. 30, 25. Ridgway to the 20, to the 15. Still on his feet to about the 13-yard line. Make it the 12. And that will be a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Sylacauga Aggies.
At a 15-yard pickup for Jordan Ridgway. Good, hard running. Talk about somebody else getting bigger. Jordan Ridgway during the summer. And good, hard running. It's just you've got to keep this kid healthy. He is so special when he runs the football.
Split backs behind J.D. DeLoach. Under center for the Aggies. Hands off to Ridgway. He's to the 10. Drives to about the 7-yard line. Give him about 4. Make it 2nd and 6 for the Aggies.
Trying to get the number. Let's see. Tyler Culpepper, he's in at center. Good job by those guys up front. Just pushing hard on the defensive front because they're packing everybody in.
DeLoach under center, hands off to Pope around left end. 5, dives for the end zone, touchdown.
Sylacauga either
Sylacauga's going to be called for holding.
A hold or a block in the back. Or we've got one down here, back here with the quarterback also. I wonder if that's the same thing. We've got 3 flags.
I'm not sure what the white hat would have been calling on that, but I obviously saw something. Pope dove for the end zone, made it. Might have been an equipment deal there. Malik Pope goes back to about the 30. He picks up, it looks like his armband.
Well, that's his armband.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not his. It's Twyman's. That's not illegal, is it?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay. You're a referee.
But I don't know what he would be calling.
You think it's a late hit on the quarterback?
Yeah, it's possible. That would be kind of silly on their part if they did that because, I mean, the play was already gone.
Yeah, there's a.
But, you know, sometimes guys on a football team don't think correctly.
No. That's huge, long discussion over on the far side of the field between the officials.
About. Here comes the white hat going to tell us what's going on. Reed Slayton.
Is anybody picking up the football?
Look at Reed Slayton. He's got it all. He's on that. All right, white hat, give us a signal. It is holding against. Well, see that the point is, Harold, it's going to be from the spot of the foul, which would be about the 11, if that's the case. I don't know if they even know what they're doing now. Not sure. I mean, the hold was back. If they called holding back at the 11, that's where they're going to mark it from.
Wait a minute. Again, no.
Holding against them. Okay. Wow.
I got a question.
So why could you not?
On a running
wait
play.
a minute. There may be maybe. Well, wait a minute. I thought he scored on that. I'm not. Okay.
I do have a question.
Okay.
If it's a running play, which that was, how is it holding on the defense?
Well, I guess
he just called holding against Sylacauga.
Maybe he was holding on both
Dead
of them.
ball. Personal foul.
Roughing
the passer. There it is.
That's the White Hats call.
Yeah. Okay. So we had actually three
fouls on
three
one
fouls.
play.
I don't think there was. I think he called the holding the wrong way, to be honest with you, because they marked that off, and then they marked off the personal foul,
which was half a distance.
Right. I don't think there was a holding against them. I think he just marked it the wrong way.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Heritage South Credit Union first and goal for the Aggies with the wishbone set, 2 tight ends, J.D. Deloach under center. Ball sits at about the 5. Here's Ridgeway off right tackle into the end zone for a Sylacauga touchdown.
Yeah, good blocking up in there. You see who I was out there. Darian McElrath, Journey Stockdale. Some quick, big guys opening the hole for the Sylacauga touchdown.
And Sylacauga, after allowing Springville to score first.
No tickets. So we've already given away the Hall & Oates tickets, so don't call the radio station. That was on the first touchdown. We're sorry.
After allowing Springville to score the first touchdown, Sylacauga's answered with 2 of themselves and now lead at 13-7. Here's Cole Porch to try to make it 14-7. Now we've got an official timeout.
It's not time for the heat timeout.
Nope.
Jordan Ridgeway.
I doubt very seriously they're going to go for 2.
Did they call timeout?
No. The officials did.
Well,
official timeout. And now it's a timeout for a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for Springville. We will take one as well. 10:22 to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 13, Springville 7, back in 30 seconds. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network with the Albany B101 and TV 47.
Tell you what, caller number 1. You call the radio station, 256-245-3144. Unable to give those tickets away on the last round, so we're going this round. You're the first caller at 256-245-3144. You've got yourself a set of Hall & Oates tickets. Give Carly the information. They will contact you when to come and pick them up. So go ahead and call. Caller number 1, 256-245-3144. You're going to see Hall & Oates. It's on a Tuesday night.
September 23rd?
Yep, at the Oak Mountain Amphitheater.
Not a bad place to watch a concert.
No.
Seen many there.
If it's not raining.
That's true. Been there, done that too.
Yeah.
Saw Jimmy Buffett one night in a pouring rainstorm. Do you think anybody left? Absolutely not.
No, not with Buffett playing.
Best concert I
ever saw. It was 38 Special, Molly Hatchet, and Foghat at Oak Mountain. You can't beat that one.
No, you're right about that.
With somebody handing you free tickets in a restaurant parking lot, and you wasn't even planning on going.
Yeah, that makes it even better. All right, so now here we go. Finally, Sylacauga is going to attempt the extra point. Believe it or not, we still haven't done that. Here's the snap, places down, kick is up, and it is good. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 14, Springville 7.
With 10:22 left in the first half.
Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the Albany B101 and TV 47.
Gabe Cox in coverage just overthrows his receiver. Gabe Cox probably wishes he had that one back. He does as he slaps both hands in disgust.
Gage Frederick, the intended receiver for the Springville Tigers.
Ryan Fuller and Reed Slayton on the technical.
Reed and Ryan. That ought to be like a country group or something. Reed and Ryan.
No, not them two. Good job by Ryan picking up what was going on, so we'll get a clearer picture on TV 47.
Trip set to the right. Here's Baldwin on the keeper, 35. To make that 30-35. Pearson Baldwin up to about the 36-yard line. Forward progress They've actually thrown him down back at about 34, but he'll get the forward progress at the 36. It'll be 3rd and short for the Tigers.
Host of Aggies in on the stop. Thompson, Vincent.
4 minutes to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 14, Springville 7. From the shotgun, Pearson Baldwin looks to his sideline, gets his signal. Twin set right, wide out left, which is the short side. Here's a handoff to Haynes. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. And the coach of Springville's having a fit.
Yeah, well, when you've got Twyman, Michael Rath, those guys that are quick, strong, getting off the football and going after the guy, Taylor Strickland, give them all credit. They clogged that whole offensive line up. It brings up, if I'm the Springville coach, I'm probably putting my punt team out here like he's doing, okay? I'm not, but like I've told everybody, first game I coach would be the last. But this Sylacauga team has found some rhythm, and the clock winds down to 3 minutes. It's going to be under 3 minutes by the time he gets the punt away. That's still a lot of time for Sylacauga's offense, and they get the football back to start the second half.
Johnny Wolf kicks it. Here's Malik Pope. I make that Dontavius Ware on the reception. 35-40. Got a flag down. That's going to be a late hit, I would believe, on Springville.
Yeah, they were blowing the whistle and had an extra guy come in and jump on. So that's going to tack on 15 yards for Sylacauga. That's going to give them field position right, let's see, just over the 50-yard line.
At the 45 of the Tigers. .247 to go in the first half. If the flags happened at about the 42, will be 15 from there. Personal foul. That'll take it to the 43-yard line of Springville for a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies. The Aggies send twin set to the right, which is the wide side. J.D. DeLoach in at quarterback in the shotgun with Malik Pope back there with him. And he'll hand off to Malik. Malik's to the 40. Malik's down to about the 38-yard line of Springville.
Good hard running by Malik. A good hole opened up on the left side of the Sylacauga offensive line.
Sure, Sylacauga would like to tack one more up on Springville right here, Harold, if they could.
They've got the time. We're at 2:20, fixing to go under 2:20 and counting left in the first half. And Sylacauga with a 7-point lead, like I said, and they also get the ball back to start the second half.
DeLoach from the shotgun, hands off to Pope again. 35-30, 25-20. You're not going to catch him. 10-5, touchdown, Sylacauga.
Count that off for Malik Pope.
That was, about 40 yards?
Yeah, hey, the offensive line just opened up a monster hole. I could have not scored, but I could have picked up about 15 yards.
My knee would have given out me under 40.
In case you missed it, we almost had to cart Bruce off before he even got in the press box tonight. He locked down on us.
Lord have mercy. Getting old stinks.
But, hey, offensive line opened a huge hole. Good running, good play calling by Coach Matt Griffith.
Here's the extra point by Cole Porch for the Aggies. Places down, kick is up. It is no good, wide to the left. 2:06 to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga 20, Springville 7. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the Only B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by HOLLEY'S Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Vince Ann Hardware in Sylacauga is your family-owned and operated building supply headquarters. It's a tradition here in the Sylacauga area, a family tradition with the experience and expertise to help you with all your building supply needs. From lumber to plumbing to electrical, you'll find it all at Van Zandt Hardware. Stop by today on Highway 280 in Sylacauga for all your building supply needs and do-it-yourself projects. Van Zandt Hardware is a tradition here in Sylacauga, a family tradition.
We all need insurance at some point, and when we do, having a friendly, dependable, and accessible agent is a must. Alpha Agent Hunter Price is the Coosa Valley's choice for home, auto, life, and farm insurance. Hunter invites you to call him now with any questions or a quick quote. 256-377-4955. That's 256-377-4955.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn on South College. Kia's at 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn.com.
This is Coach Pat Dye. At Kia of Auburn, you are always number one.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Insurance is more than a business transaction. It's peace of mind that all your possessions are safe from danger, including your most precious asset, your family. The Insurance Place of Sylacauga knows that, and our goal is simple: provide personal service that meets your expectations. The Insurance Place is an independent agent with several companies to quote your individual or commercial needs. Matt Austin and his staff will strive to meet your needs because your future belongs with us. Start your relationship with the Insurance Place, Sylacauga, 245-6540.
Cabinet's Feed and Seed is the Coosa Valley's complete feed, seed, and farm center. Located just off Highway 280 in Sylacauga, Cabinet specializes in all farm feeds from the industry's best brands you trust. Ashley and his staff offer expert advice, and the service at Cabinets is beyond compare with fair pricing always. Need storage building structures? See Coosa Valley's best selection of outdoor buildings at Cabinets, all at great pricing and relaxed credit terms. Right now, stock up on all your hunting needs. Cabinets is fully stocked for the upcoming season. Cabinets Feed and Seed off Highway 280, the Coosa Valley's best feed and seed.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture source.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Has just run 40 yards for a Sylacauga touchdown. The extra point no good. Sylacauga leads at 20-7 over Springville. Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Cole Porch. Low line driver to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, to the 34-yard line. On the return for Springville, like it was number 3, Jamel Williams. And the Tigers have a Heritage South Credit Union first down at their own 34.
Torrey Harris and Riley Basinger in on the stop for the Aggies on that kickoff.
Basinger just a sophomore. Oh, no, Basinger I think is a freshman.
Central of Clay County has a 21-0 halftime lead over the Munford Lions up at Munford.
Here are the Tigers, first and 10 at their own 34. 35-36 on the forward progress.
Taylor Strickland and Darian McElrath. And we have no light in here, so we're doing the best we can. Tank Wright on the stop for the Aggies.
Big Tank.
Clock moves at 1:25 and counting left here in the first half. Sylacauga with a 20-7 lead over Springville.
Here's the quarterback. I think we've got a new quarterback in the game for Springville. Or do we? Nope, he's still in there. It's Baldwin.
Tell you what, they're running
and
back.
that will be a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Yeah, their main running back has come off the field limping. That may have helped him just a little bit with Sylacauga calling a timeout.
1:07 to go in the first half. Sylacauga 20, Springville 7.
Kobe Payton.
Making it possible for you to hear Sylacauga Aggie football on the All-New B101 and also to see it on TV 47 this year. Alpha Insurance Agent Hunter Price of Alexander City and Rockford. Also Top Gun Pest Control, Town and Country Cleaners, and Shoe Repair. Sorry about that. Hubbard Pharmacy, Key of Auburn, Cavendish Feed and Seed, Gill's Auto Sales of Opelika, and Grace Memorial Chapel of Sylacauga.
A big third down coming up, and a good timeout by Coach Matt Griffith with 1:07.
Baldwin in the shotgun, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Got a man across the middle open. Will be a first down for the Tigers at midfield, and he'll finally be stopped at about the 48 of Sylacauga. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union first down for Springville. The receiver that time for Springville, Jace Haynes, out of the backfield.
Stallworth making the stop for Sylacauga.
From the shotgun, Baldwin wants to throw again. Lets it fly, got a man wide open at the 15, catches it 10-5, touchdown. Springville, that is number 19, and he caught it in stride, Drew Platts. That was an awesome throw that time.
Hey, you couldn't have made a better throw
Baldwin.
and hit the guy in stride, and Flats was streaking right down the hash mark on this side of the field to make that catch. So Springville finds a way to strike back, pending the extra point. Wow. That quarterback's got an arm.
Coming in to attempt the extra point is Hunter Ambrose. Places down, kick is up, and it is good. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score with 48 seconds to go in the first half. Sylacauga 20, Springville 14. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the All-New B101 and TV 47. Back at Springville, Bruce Carl on with Harold Drummonds. Reed Slayton doing our camera. Carly Milstead producing us back in the studio. High atop Millville Highway, the plush studios.
It's plush now, man. Got a couch and a chair. Real plush.
And all new equipment.
And we're Betty Heacockless.
She said, "The heck with this, I'm going somewhere this weekend."
Yeah, that was one of the words.
Yeah. Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff for the Springville Tigers, who have just completed about a 50-yard touchdown pass. Hunter Ambrose will kick it away. He'll kick it on the ground to the 35. Journey Stockdale goes wide to his left to the 40, to the 45. Journey Stockdale to the 50, into territory of Springville at about the 45-yard line, and Sylacauga has pretty good field position
with 39
seconds left.
39 seconds to work with. And we've seen Sylacauga, they can score quick. Not sure on the timeouts. They don't have them on the board here unless they got something down here, and that'd be a no.
So J.D. Deloach still in at quarterback for the Aggies. From the shotgun, takes the snap, wants to throw. And we got a flag down. And they're going to get Sylacauga for moving too quickly.
That'll back them up 5. Coach Matt Griffith does not want to see that.
So instead of a first and Heritage South Credit Union first and 10, it's now a Heritage South Credit Union first and 15. Back at the Springville 49-yard line. 36 seconds to go in the first half. 20-14, Sylacauga with the lead. Here's Malik Pope around left end. And he is buried back at the 49 of Sylacauga for a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, there's going to be – that might be the final play of the first half.
Yep, they don't have to run another one.
It's going to go to 20 seconds and counting. 29 seconds on the play clock. Let's see what Coach Griffith elects to do. Now, he can, just pack it in, take it into the locker room. Sylacauga gets the ball to start the second half. And you're up 20-14.
Don't want to get anybody hurt. And they are going to let the clock run out, and it's 0-0-0. We are at halftime with your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, 20-14. Sylacauga with the lead over Springville. We'll be back in just a moment for the Insurance Place halftime show. We'll also get Sylacauga's band on as well. So keep it right here. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the Omni B101 and TV 47.
Cowabunga, Sylacauga! Who's willing to stick their neck out for a good cause?
It's turtle time at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga.
From now to the end of the year, we will donate $25 for every car sold to support the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation.
So slow down in town and shop local at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga because your support adds up for our kids.
Remember, find your next truly awesome Toyota at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga or on Highway 280
or online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Whether it's a walk-off home run, a game-winning touchdown, or a buzzer beater, make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup. Located in downtown Sylacauga and a short drive from Highway 280, Jay's has the food you're looking for. Whether it's wings, fingers, burgers, or salads, they have it all. Come bring your family for a great meal, come hang out with your friends for the big game, or call them at 256-207-0700 to place your order. Make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon. It's a big deal you'll find every time you visit Sylacauga's Huddle House on Highway 280. Big House breakfast, Big House sandwich combos, and dinner platters. Big bold burgers too. Huddle House features the best staff in town, attentive to your taste buds and your schedule. And best of all, at Huddle House, you can get any meal any time of the day. If you want food served quickly and with a friendly smile, join your friends at the busiest restaurant around. Huddle House on Highway 280, Sylacauga.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Attention dog owners in Chelsea, Childersburg, Mountain Brook, Hoover, and surrounding areas. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about the arrival of Zoom to Groom. No more fighting with your dog to get them in and out of the car. No more having to reschedule your day just to get your dog groomed. Zoom to Groom comes to you, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net.
Cater your tailgate and game day parties with Chicken Salad Chick. All the Chick favorites like Buffalo Barkley, Kickin' Kaylin, and Sassy Scotty make the perfect dips and sandwich platters. Chicken Salad Chick is always a great choice when planning for a crowd. Our grab-and-go quick chicks make it easy. And now for a limited time, Rockin' Rita is back. Made with Wickles spicy red relish, this flavor has a kick of spice. Chicken Salad Chick and fall football, the perfect matchup.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
Top event records are Marquez Tidwell and Mr. Taylor Bullock.
Hondas are the best vehicles on the road, so why not get the state's best prices and incentives? Lynn Gannam and Freeway Honda deliver, and it's always worth the drive. Tell them, Lynn.
We have the best deals. We have statewide specials. That's right. Pick out your car choice, send us a message. We'll prepare the deal. We'll bring it to your residence. Do not worry. We are #1 with deliveries in the state of Alabama. We will handle the paperwork and everything.
Shop Freeway Honda, I-20 West in Birmingham, or freewayhondaal.com for the state's best prices on new Hondas.
Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home is the newest, most modern funeral home located in Sylacauga, Alabama. Let us give your loved one the dignity, respect, and quality funeral service they deserve at an affordable price. We provide service in Talladega County, Coosa County, Tallapoosa County, and surrounding areas. We offer a range of personalized funeral and cremation services to accommodate your family wishes and needs at an affordable price. When quality service at affordable price matters, choose Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
The VA Mission Act now allows eligible veterans to receive same-day treatment on minor illnesses and injuries at select civilian urgent cares. We are one of Alabama's first VA-authorized clinics, and we're open late 7 days a week so that we can serve you just as you've served us. On Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Skag, the toughest name in lawnmowers. Unmatched quality and performance for over 3 decades. The clear choice, the best mower money can buy for work or at home. Top lawn care professionals and discerning homeowners know that Skag means productivity and reliability. Every Skag mower is proudly built right here in the USA. Don't settle for anything less than simply the best. Skag.
Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
Car buying has been such a hassle. Why do you have to start talking about financing when I said I just wanted to drive it? Car buying shouldn't be this hard. Newsflash, it's not at McSweeney Automotive. At McSweeney, you're a person, not just a stack of paperwork. Megan, Chris, and the entire staff will treat you like you want to be treated, giving you a hassle-free, no pressure, dare we say, delightful car buying experience. McSweeney Automotive on Highway 21 in Talladega, or check them out at McSweeneyAutomotive.com.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Cabinet's Feed and Seed is the Coosa Valley's complete feed, seed, and farm center. Located just off Highway 280 in Sylacauga, Cabinet specializes in all farm feeds from the industry's best brands you trust. Ashley and his staff offer expert advice, and the service at Cabinets is beyond compare with fair pricing always. Need storage building structures? See Coosa Valley's best selection of outdoor buildings at Cabinets, all at great pricing and relaxed credit terms. Right now, stock up on all your hunting needs. Cabinets is fully stocked for the upcoming season. Cabinets Feed and Seed off Highway 280, the Coosa Valley's best feed and seed.
Where the Sylacauga Aggies lead the Springville Tigers 20-7. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummons. Glad to have you along. Also glad to have our friends from TV 47 with us as well. Reed Slayton doing the camera work for us. Excellent job as always, Reader.
Carly Dre Milstead back at the studios producing.
Doing an excellent job as always as well. As we wrap up the Insurance Place halftime show, Springville Tigers will kick off and defend the south goal. Sylacauga will receive and defend the north goal.
And once again, would like to congratulate Lisa Epperson as she was the winner of the Hall & Oates tickets tonight.
Thank you for listening. Hunter Ambrose will kick off for the Springville Tigers. He addresses the ball. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Comes to the 30. Torrey Harris, 35. Torrey Harris to the 40. Torrey Harris to the 42. And a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies at that point.
Good return by Torrey Harris. They do not want to kick it back to Ridgeway or Pope. So we saw this last week, and Torrey Harris does a good job picking it up. Sylacauga with good field position. Starting at about there. Where are they going to spot the ball?
Looks like about the 42. Actually, the 43.
Now, why did their ball boy bring a ball out for Sylacauga to use?
I think he was actually getting theirs from the kickoff. J.D. DeLoach in at quarterback for the Aggies in the shotgun. Hands off to Pope. 45-50, 45. Down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 14 on first down for Sylacauga. The Aggies are in Springville territory quickly with another Heritage Credit Union first down.
Yeah, Sylacauga picking up where they left off in the first half, running in behind the left side and behind the big center for Sylacauga, behind Tyler Culpepper, Taylor Strickland, and Christian Twyman. Good blocking on that side.
Just underway in the third quarter. Your Vaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 20, Springville 14. Here's Ridgeway around right in. Reverses field, goes back up inside to the 40, to the 38. And he'll pick up of about 3-4. Make that 5, make it second and 5 for the Aggies. Actually give him 4, make it second and 6 for the Aggies.
We are just underway here in the third quarter. Sylacauga with a 20-14 lead over Springville. Sylacauga's got the football in Springville territory and driving.
J.D. DeLoach in the shotgun for the Aggies in at quarterback. Wideouts to either side. He's got Pope to his right, Malik Pope. And Pope will take the handoff, spins, and will go down back in the backfield for about a 4-yard loss.
See who made that tackle for Springville's number 6. That's John Wolf.
Johnny Wolf.
As he makes the stop, shot across, loss on the play for Sylacauga. Now a big 3rd and 10 coming up for the Aggies.
Twin set left, which is the short side for the Aggies on this play. Split backs behind J.D. DeLoach under center this time at quarterback. Takes the handoff, hands off to Pope. Pope around left end, 40. Down to about the 36. Goes Malik Pope for Sylacauga, and the Aggies will be faced with a 4th and about 3 to go.
Yeah, give him 7 on that carry.
And I believe we may be in 4-down territory for the Aggies.
Yeah, everybody's staying out on the field. Sylacauga is going to bring Stockdale in. So he'll join. He'll be the fullback in the wishbone formation.
2 tight ends for the Aggies. DeLoach under center, hands off to Ridgeway. 35, gets the first down for the Aggies to the 30 of Springville.
Something different from Sylacauga. This time they go to the right side of the line. Good blocking over on the right side of Sylacauga's offensive line by Shuler Simmons, Colton Hardiman, and also Clay Brazier.
And they're going to stay in the wishbone, 2 tight ends. Here's Pope around left end and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all he's hit by about 4 Tigers. Make it 2nd and 10 for the Aggies.
Yeah, I didn't really pay much attention to that side, but it looks like Springville may be overloading the right side of their line to stop that run. And let's see what Sylacauga dials up to come back and against that.
.8:29 and counting in the third quarter. Sylacauga leads it 20-14. Here's a handoff up the middle. Here's Ridgeway, 25-20, 10, 5, touchdown, Sylacauga.
Jordan Ridgeway just went into the line of scrimmage and just popped out. And it looks like Sylacauga is keeping the offense on the field to go for 2. Good blocking up the middle and a good run by Jordan Ridgeway.
Wow.
Boy, he just squirted out of there.
I thought he was stopped for about maybe 2 yards, and that's it. He bounces outside, takes it in untouched.
26-14 is your score. Sylacauga going for 2.
J.D. DeLoach under center. Motion. Quick pitch to Pope. Round right in. Dives for the end zone. Does he make it? Yes. Uvaden Toyota score. Sylacauga 28. Springville 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the All-New B101 and TV 47. Back at Springville, where the Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over the Springville Tigers. 28-14 on a 30-yard touchdown run by Jordan Ridgway.
And 2-point conversion by Malik Pope. Sylacauga extends it to 28-14 with 8:17 left. If you've missed a score out there. Good drive by Sylacauga.
Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff by Cole Porch. Cole is bulked up a lot. Hair looks like he's playing linebacker now.
49-yard drive by the Aggies. Didn't we say that?
Yes. Here's the kick. Goes into the end zone. Automatic touchback. That'll be a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, if you're telling you, Sylacauga's defensive staff has got to love that, him kicking that football through the end zone. Tell you what, that one didn't land until it got in the end zone. It wasn't a bounce through the end zone. It hit in the end zone. So,
want to remind you, folks, we've got the Right Tire post-game show coming up, as well as the Thomas Auto Parts Player of the Game coming up after the game, so stay tuned for that. First and 10 for the Springville Tigers at their own 20. Wideouts to either side. Wingbacks to either side. I guess that's what you want to call it. Now motion to the left. Here's a handoff to Haynes. Up the middle, he might get a yard, maybe 2. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
Yeah, Journey Stockdale, Darian McElrath, all in on the stop for Sylacauga.
Like Hudson on stop as well.
Yep.
Hudson Hodges.
Hudson Hodges in at that right tackle spot.
Just a sophomore. Here's the quarterback on the keeper. That is Pearson Baldwin. He gets to the 25, maybe the 26. Pickup of about 4. That'll make it 3rd and 4 for the Tigers.
Yeah, once again, Stockdale in, but there was a lot of Aggies around the football there. LeJordan Pearson. Caleb Burns. Third and 5 coming up for Springville.
7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Uvaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 28, Springville 14. Here's the quarterback keeper around left end. That is Baldwin. He'll go out of bounds at about the 29. He'll be about a yard short. Let's see what the Tigers do here, Harold.
Let's see where they spot that. Yeah, you're right. He's going to spot it at about the 29.5-yard line.
Down by 2 touchdowns. You go for it here?
He is. Either that or he's going to pooch kick every time you keep a quarterback in. The thing about it is he's going to put trips to the left.
Which is the short side.
So.
And a back over there as well.
Right. Guess which way it's going.
Here's the quarterback keeper. Gets the first down to the 30. All the way to the 34. And they're going to get a Sylacauga player for a late hit.
Well, when you've got the coaches on the other side, I mean, it happened right in front of the Springville bench, you're going to get that call. Torrey Harris made the initial stop, and they're going to tack 15 more onto that.
You got to watch yourself.
You being an active official, you know once that whistle is blown, you better stop.
You got to stop, no doubt.
It's just things I learned from you.
Well, I mean, those are things that, I mean, you're going to be seen doing stuff like this. It's not like you're going to get away with it.
Right, and especially when you're on the home side of the field.
Right. Because I can assure you that coach is eating that referee up right now if he doesn't throw that flag. He didn't have a choice to throw it because it was a flag, and it was a penalty. Wasn't a question about it.
No.
He should have thrown it. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 49. Handoff around left end, 50 into Sylacauga territory at the 48.
Luke Thompson made the stop for Sylacauga. We've got the heat timeout coming up.
Kobe Payton, the ball carrier. And there is your Coosa Valley Medical Center heat timeout for the third quarter, 5:53 to go. Uvaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 28, Springville 14, back in 1 minute. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Going on now at Bice Motors. Employee pricing for everyone. New 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT for only $259 per month with 0 down. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude for as low as $19,943. Save over 27% off select Ram trucks. The deals are hot with employee pricing for everyone at Bice Motors in Alex City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
Whether it's a walk-off home run, a game-winning touchdown, or a buzzer beater, make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup. Located in downtown Sylacauga and a short drive from Highway 280, Jay's has the food you're looking for. Whether it's wings, fingers, burgers, or salads, they have it all. Come bring your family for a great meal, come hang out with your friends for the big game, or call them at 256-207-0700 to place your order. Make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn on South College. Kia's at 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn.com.
This is Coach Pat Dye. At Kia of Auburn, you are always number one.
Zion Memorial Funeral Home, located at 1881 Goodwater Highway in Sylacauga, Alabama, is one of the fastest growing funeral homes in the area. We offer a caring, complete, and dignified service. Allow our caring staff to join you in celebrating the life of your loved one. We offer our family as your family in your time of need. That's Zion Memorial Funeral Home. Brian Sims, owner and licensed mortician.
Attention dog owners in Chelsea, Childersburg, Mountain Brook, Hoover, and surrounding areas. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about the arrival of Zoom to Groom. No more fighting with your dog to get them in and out of the car. No more having to reschedule your day just to get your dog groomed. Zoom to Groom comes to you, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net.
Following the heat timeout, Springville has it. 2nd and about 7 to go. Pass is complete, 35-40. 35 of Sylacauga. 45-40, 35 of Sylacauga. All the way to the 34 of the Aggies. Looked like that was number 19 on the reception for the Tigers. Drew Platts.
I tell you what.
Who caught the long touchdown earlier.
Yeah, and they set that up beautifully. The screen pass had blockers out in front of him. And when you get two blockers on one defensive back, it doesn't have a chance. A big first down for Springville as they keep their drive alive with 5:15 and counting here in the third quarter.
Here's the quarterback, Baldwin, hands off. Flag, here's the ball, pops out. Can Sylacauga get it?
I don't think so.
Dontavius Ware says Sylacauga's got it.
I think it got back behind him.
I saw Luke Vincent jumping around in there trying to get it. And the Sylacauga Aggies recover at their own 25-yard line. Heritage South Credit Union first down. Like number, was that 24 getting it?
That was Brownfield.
Okay.
Shaquan Brownfield come up with the fumble recovery for Sylacauga. So that's 2 turnovers against Springville. Sylacauga creating 2 turnovers. Now let's see if Sylacauga can capitalize on it. 4:58, Bruce, left in the third quarter. Sylacauga with a 28-14 lead over the Springville Tigers.
That's your Vaden Toyota score?
My bad.
It's all right.
They won't let me buy a car out there.
All right.
I didn't say
We've
their name.
got Jordan Ridgway in the Wildcat here. He's going to take off running around left end. 30, 35. Jordan Ridgway still on his feet, still driving. Gets the first down for Sylacauga. Forward progress will take it to about the 38. Give him about 12 on the play. That's another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Aggies.
Yeah, just a direct snap to Jordan Ridgway. Runs off the left side of the offensive line. Good push by Sylacauga's offensive line over there. And I'm going to tell you something. Christian Twyman's still in this football game.
He's a big guy.
He's
and probably still growing.
He's just a junior.
Yeah, I know. Looks like Jordan Ridgway is going to stay in the Wildcat again. This time he'll hand off to Pope. Pope to the 40. Malik Pope to the 43-yard line. Give him 5. It's about 5. 2nd and 5 for the Aggies.
Nate Brewer tipped me off on this week.
That Ridgway was going to play quarterback?
He said you may see him at the Wildcat. And, we were watching during the pregame warm-ups. He's got a pretty throw.
Let's see if they let him throw it.
I don't know. Sylacauga's having too much success on the ground right now.
Still in it, quarterback. Here's Ridgway on the keeper, right up the middle. 45-50, 45-40. Ridgway still on his feet to the 36-yard line of the Springville Tigers. Another Heritage South Credit Union first down for about 20 yards.
23-yard pickup by Jordan Ridgway. And you know what? He springs right back up. He heads over to the sidelines to Coach Griffin. Give me another play. Hey, you got 2 sure-handed backs in the backfield. Nobody knows who's going to run the football. It's not a given he's going to run it every time. A clean handoff a while ago with Malik Pope. So Sylacauga's got a good threat right there with those 2 in the backfield.
Here's a handoff to Pope around right in. Got good blocking, and then it breaks down. Pope will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I think
actually going to give him about a yard.
Yeah, give him about a yard. What Sylacauga's doing right now is they're wearing on that Springville defense. 3:05 counting here in the third quarter. Sylacauga holds a 28-14 lead over the Springville Tigers. But with 100 kids on the sidelines, you'd think they'd have an offensive and defensive unit.
Jordan Ridgway goes to the sideline, gets his play. 15 seconds on the play clock. Sets up in the shotgun, takes the snap. Direct run around left end. Ridgway gets away from one defender. 35. Ridgway down to the 30. And now we got a flag towards the end of the play.
And they got another flag thrown into the thing. Ridgway's helmet's pulled off, but I'm wondering if there's going to be a face mask where they pulled his helmet off. You got a player down on the field for Springville right at the 40-yard line. Now, if this is a face mask and they pulled it off, he don't have to go off the field.
That's correct.
Yeah. I think they're pulling him off now because I think it was getting chippy. And a little upset. So
plus we got a Springville player down at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and if this is a 15-yard penalty against Springville, really helps Sylacauga out on this drive.
The guy that's down, I didn't pick his number up yet, but he was the one that was trying to tap Ridgeway, and Ridgeway pushed off on him. I don't know, maybe if when he pushed off on him and took off running, maybe twisted his knee or something in the process. I don't know. He threw his helmet off pretty quick, so he's in a lot of pain.
They're going to mark this off against Springville, and it's a lot of yardage.
15 to be exact. Here's the white hat on the call. Face mask. And that is a 15-yarder. You still have the 5-yarder in high school too, Harold.
Yeah, but they pulled Ridgeway's helmet off. So he can come back in the football game if they want him to.
That's correct. Is that 24? It looks like he did twist his ankle. Bill Brennan. Being helped off by trainers for the Springville Tigers. That penalty will take the ball to the Springville 17-yard line for another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Sylacauga is going to come back with the same setup. Jordan Ridgeway coming back out on the fields to assume the quarterback position.
I'm going to call it the Wildcat because he's been quarterback the whole series so far. Malik Pope in the backfield. Ridgeway will keep it around left end. 15, 10. Ridgeway still on his feet to the 5-yard line. And I believe he's going to have another Heritage South Credit Union first and goal for the Aggies.
Yeah, they're going to mark the ball down right at the 5-yard line. So that is first and goal for Sylacauga at the Springville 5.
And like you said a little while ago, Harold, they're just wearing Springville's defensive line out right now.
Yeah, clock on the move. We're fixing to go under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Sylacauga 28, Springville 14. Sylacauga looking to tack on to that lead.
First and goal for the Aggies at the Springville 5. Jordan Ridgeway has been the quarterback this entire series. Hands off to Pope around left end. Pope dives across the 5, maybe to the 4. Second and goal for the Aggies.
Now Sylacauga will send. Looks like they may.
I believe they're bringing in the big boys on this one.
Are they going to go to the wishbone? J.D. DeLuce comes back in the football game. Looks like Coach Matt Griffith is going to call a timeout.
We've got I believe that's Malik Pope limping off. Don't need him getting hurt right now.
Okay, it's not a timeout. That's a
it's official
injured
timeout
player.
to get him off. All right. Malik Pope does go off on his own, but he is limping quite a bit. The game of football, Harold, it's not if, it's when you're going to get hurt.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Sylacauga
don't want it to, but it's going more than likely it's going to happen. Wishbone set, second and goal at the 4. Here's Ridgeway around right in. Cuts back inside. Touchdown, Sylacauga.
Yeah, he just made two men miss. He just faked them out, went to the right, cut back into the left. These guys are grabbing air. And Sylacauga puts together a beautiful drive to go up by a score of 34-14 with 1:08 left in the third quarter. And we're pending the extra point.
Cole Porch will come in to kick it for Sylacauga. Out of the hold of Jordan Ridgeway.
That score comes after a turnover. That was a 66-yard drive by the Aggies.
Here's the kick. It is up and good. Uvaden Toyota score with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Sylacauga 35. Springville 14 back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the All-New B101 and TV 47.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Hubbard Pharmacy is an independent pharmacy located in Sylacauga on Highway 280. Even though there's many pharmacies around, customers love the old-fashioned way they treat you. And that's what Hubbard Pharmacy is all about. Hubbard Pharmacy also offers many services to their customers, including automatic refills, delivery, and health screenings, as well as many more services to help you with all your healthcare needs. Hubbard Pharmacy is an independent pharmacy that stands out from the crowd. That's Hubbard Pharmacy on Highway 280 inside the Piggly Wiggly.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Cowabunga, Sylacauga! Who's willing to stick their neck out for a good cause?
It's turtle time at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga.
From now to the end of the year, we will donate $25 for every car sold to support the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation.
So slow down in town and shop local at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga because your support adds up for our kids.
Remember, find your next truly awesome Toyota at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga or on Highway 280
or online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Top Gun 1, this is Tower. Termite swarm season is here. Time to lock and load. Top Gun 1, over. Tower, this is Top Gun 1. I'm arming my state-of-the-art termite tech device that uses sonar technology to find termites in your home without going into your walls or floors. Roger that, Top Gun 1. You are clear to engage. For bond or service, call Top Gun Pest Control at 256-234-7375. With over 20 years of combined experience, our team can eliminate all pests from your home. Top Gun Pest Control, because we feel the tug to kill some bugs.
Van Zandt Hardware in Sylacauga is your family-owned and operated building supply headquarters. It's a tradition here in the Sylacauga area, a family tradition with the experience and expertise to help you with all your building supply needs. From lumber to plumbing to electrical, you'll find it all at Van Zandt Hardware. Stop by today on Highway 280 in Sylacauga for all your building supply needs and do-it-yourself projects. Van Zandt Hardware is a tradition here in Sylacauga, a family tradition.
Back in Springville, where the Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over the Tigers, 35-14. Your Vaden Toyota score.
Now Sylacauga's given a lot of teams something to look at now, with Jordan Ridgway being at quarterback.
I just want to see him throw the football once or twice.
Well, he didn't have to on that drive.
I know, but it would be that. You talking about giving him something else to think about?
Doug Norton, he's out there listening. Go out and see Doug and his fine staff at Huddle House. I'll be out there tomorrow morning.
Of course.
Waffle and bacon.
Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Cole Porch for Sylacauga. Boots it deep at the 2. 5, 10, 15, up to about the 17-yard line. That's a Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Springville Tigers.
Yeah, big hit by Gabe Cox on that kickoff.
Down by 3 scores right now. Springville's got to do something, Harold, to slow these Aggies down.
His quarterback's got a big arm. He's got a few speedy receivers. He's going to send 3 wide, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. So don't know if they're in panic mode yet. Exactly 1 minute left in the third quarter. Sylacauga 35, Springville 14.
Here is Pearson Baldwin. Wants to throw and does out in the flat. It is complete, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 for Springville.
Yeah, they'll have to run one more play before the quarter ends. Good defense by the Aggies.
Baldwin in the shotgun for the Tigers. Wants to throw and will be sacked in the backfield, back at about the 12-yard line. That'll be a loss of about 6.
Ben Thompson, who's come in and played that linebacker spot for Chase Ivy tonight, he's done a good job. Got back and sacked the quarterback. Looks like that's going to be the final play of the third quarter, and it will be.
Uvalde Toyota score. Sylacauga 35, Springville 14. We've got the final 12 minutes of this football game coming up in 1 minute. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Hey folks, Len Gannum Freeway Honda. We have the best deals. We have statewide specials. That's right. If you're in Daphne, if you're in Auburn, if you're in Trussville, we will deliver the car to you. Just go to our website, www.freewayhondaal.com, and shop 24/7, 365 days a year. That's right. And pick out your car choice, send us a message. We'll prepare the deal. We'll bring it to your residence. Shop now. Freeway Honda, I-20 West off 120.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
We all need insurance at some point, and when we do, having a friendly, dependable, and accessible agent is a must. Alpha Agent Hunter Price is the Coosa Valley's choice for home, auto, life, and farm insurance. Hunter invites you to call him now with any questions or a quick quote. 256-377-4955. That's 256-377-4955.
Insurance is more than a business transaction. It's peace of mind that all your possessions are safe from danger, including your most precious asset, your family. The Insurance Place of Sylacauga knows that, and our goal is simple. Provide personal service that meets your expectations. The Insurance Place is an independent agent with several companies to quote your individual or commercial needs. Matt Austin and his staff will strive to meet your needs because your future belongs with us. Start your relationship with the Insurance Place, Sylacauga, 245-6540.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn on South College. Kia's at 0% financing and no payments for 90 days.
Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn. Kia of Auburn.com.
This is Coach Pat Dye. At Kia of Auburn, you are always number one.
Dirt Cheap Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Sylacauga is your one stop to find your new ride today. Bring your tax return, bring your pay stub. Looking for your faster car? No problem. Looking for your bigger truck? No problem. Looking for your smarter SUV? Let's get you approved. No matter what you're looking for, Dirt Cheap Auto Sales will have something you love and something you can afford. 256-794-0022. Dirt Cheap Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Sylacauga. That's 256-794-0022.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
The VA Mission Act now allows eligible veterans to receive same-day treatment on minor illnesses and injuries at select civilian urgent cares. We are one of Alabama's first VA-authorized clinics, and we're open late 7 days a week so that we can serve you just as you've served us.
On Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
It's a big deal you'll find every time you visit Sylacauga's Huddle House on Highway 280. Big House breakfast, Big House sandwich combos, and dinner platters. Big bold burgers too. Huddle House features the best staff in town, attentive to your taste buds and your schedule. And best of all, at Huddle House, you can get any meal any time of the day. If you want food served quickly and with a friendly smile, join your friends at the busiest restaurant around. Huddle House on Highway 280, Sylacauga.
Welcome back to Springville. As we go to the fourth quarter, Uvalde Toyota score. Sylacauga 35, Springville 14. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds. Reed Slayton doing our camera work tonight for TV 47. Carly Jade Drummonds Milstead producing back in the Plush Studios. High atop the Millville Highway.
Highway 148.
The Bill Nichols Scenic Highway, by the way, in case you didn't know that.
And once again, Lisa Epperson, congratulations to you, winner of Hall & Oates tickets. Thanks for listening in to Sylacauga. Awesome, yeah, listening into Sylacauga high school football on the all-new B101. Big 3rd and 15 coming up for Springville.
Deep in their own territory at the 12. Here's Baldwin to throw. Running to his right, throws it into the grass. And Sylacauga will hold, and Springville will have to punt.
Gabe Cox in coverage on that one.
I guess. It looks like that.
Well, you're down there. You've got a punt. But Gabe Cox in coverage, credit Sylacauga's defensive backs. Great coverage downfield on the defense.
So Springville will kick it away. Johnny Wolf will kick it. He'll stand at his own goal line. Sylacauga should have good field position here.
Yeah, Sylacauga's going to send Gabe Cox and Dontavius Ware back.
Ware will let it bounce at the 40, goes to the 45 midfield, and Sylacauga will take over there.
And the nose of the football will be right on the 50-yard line when Sylacauga sets up. 11:42 left in this football game. Sylacauga with a 35-14 lead over Springville, and an exodus has begun from the Springville sidelines.
Update from Mary Dumas Stadium in Talladega. The Talladega Tigers lead Childersburg 21-8. Region play begins around the state of Alabama tonight, right here in Springville, where looks like right now Sylacauga's going 1-0 in the region. J.D. Deloach back in at quarterback under center, split backs behind him. Ridgeway and Pope. Pope gets the handoff. Check that. J.D. Deloach fakes and will keep it himself. Maybe a yard, 2nd and 9 for Sylacauga.
Everybody on the Springville defense thought Journey Stockdale had it except the two that made the tackle. They were all over him. And he was still pushing. Sylacauga, they're not going to do anything stupid. They're going to keep the ball on the ground and try to run this clock out and not get anybody else hurt. And I'm not saying anybody's hurt. We just saw Malik Pope limp off the sidelines. That's probably the last time we'll see him tonight. With a lot of games
about 3 scores.
Yeah. You got a lot of football to play.
Deloach under center, hands off to Jordan Ridgeway. Around left end. Cuts back inside. We got a flag down.
More than likely that's going to be a hold.
It will be at the spot, which was the 46-yard line. We'll go against Sylacauga, looks like. Holding against the Aggies. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. That'll back Sylacauga up into their own territory.
Keandre Pearson steps, or is that Person? Keandre Person will check in for the Aggies at one of the wide out spots.
Number 14?
Yes. He'll be joined on the far side by Malik Wyckoff.
No Ken there in Wyckoff. They spell it different. Here's J.D. Deloach. Wants to throw on 2nd and about 15. Here's the pass. It is complete to the original line of scrimmage at midfield.
What'd I tell you? I will never coach. I said they'll never put it in the air, and they did.
And they throw it
Yeah.
to number 14.
He went up and got it. Third down coming up, third and about 11. Clock continues to move at 10:15 left in this football game. Sylacauga up 2 scores. 3 scores, 35-14. I'm telling you, I failed math in 2 states. I had to go to minor to pass.
Oh. Deloach under center, 3rd and 11 at the Sylacauga 49. Here's Ridgeway. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. 10-5 touchdown. Jordan Ridgeway for the Sylacauga Aggies from 50 yards out.
That is a 50-yard scamper by Jordan Ridgeway. He's got to have over 200 yards rushing tonight in this football game. One man tried to get him by the shoestring, and Jordan just high-stepped out of it. And he is having a night. Have a night, Jordan Ridgeway.
Here comes Cole Porch to attempt another Sylacauga extra point. Out of the hold of Ridgeway.
And when he gets through doing this, he's going to be selling hot dogs.
For $1.
Yeah.
The extra point is good. Your Vaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 42, Springville 14, 9:44 left in the ballgame, back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the Omni B101 and TV 47, where the Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over the Tigers, 42-14. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummond. 9:44 to go in the ballgame. Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff by Cole Porch for the Aggies. High floater at the goal line. And that's once he steps in the end zone, that's it. I don't think he even tried to kick that one in the end zone and still did it. I think he was trying to give him a chance to return one, to run some climb off the clock.
Coach Crawford's, he's in charge of special teams. He's got to be excited about what Cole Porch is doing. He's giving him a fist pump over on the far sideline now. Do have an update. Going to the fourth quarter, Mortimer Jordan is up by a score of 14-12 over the Center Point Eagles.
That sounds like an excellent ball game.
Yes.
1st and 10. Heritage South Credit Union, 1st and 10 for the Tigers of Springville. Here's your quarterback, Pearson Baldwin, on the quarterback keeper, 25-30. Finally goes out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. That's another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, he's run out of bounds by Jeremy Odom on the far side. Sylacauga getting a few guys in. Got Tank right in.
Got 2 sophomores in there right now. Here's the ball carrier. That is Kobe Payton. Round right in to the 40 to the 41. Pickup of about 7, 2nd and 3 for the Tigers of Springville.
Yeah, Mikael Holsclaw making the stop for Sylacauga. Got Jacob Haynes is in for the Aggies.
Baldwin in the shotgun. Here's a pass around right in, 40, 45, 50. And that is complete to number 19 for the Springville Tigers.
Yeah, Ben Thompson making the stop for
Drew
Sylacauga.
Platts. Drew's had a pretty good night receiving for Springville.
He's had a very good night.
Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Tigers at the Sylacauga 46 from the shotgun. Pearson Baldwin. Motion to the right. Another pass. It's dropped. Is that not considered a incomplete pass?
I don't know.
That's an incomplete pass.
Both coaches are lobbying for it. Well,
that is an incomplete pass.
One coach lobbied for it. The head coach is not lobbying for it. So
I think they finally called it.
I think what he did was he said, "Look, we gained a yard out of it. Let's just take the 1 yard and move on."
2nd down and 9 for the Tigers at the Sylacauga 44.5-yard line. Motion to the left. Here's Baldwin to the right. Spins to the 40, down to the 38 of Sylacauga. Give him about 7 on the play. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers.
Holds call once again on the stop for Sylacauga. Now, Sylacauga don't mind this at all. If you keep it on the ground, that clock continues to run. 3rd and 4 coming up, and we're at the 7:30 mark in this football game.
Uvaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 42, Springville 14.
And they're using a lot of clock. We're already down to 3 on the play clock, and they didn't get it off. It's on 0, and they put it back at 7. And
here's Baldwin on the quarterback keeper.
How do you go from 0 to 7 to 40?
He got a very crafty play clock operator in the press box.
Wow.
Here's Springville.
Hose claw. Once again, and on the stop for Sylacauga, bringing up 4th and 5. They're going to say 4th and 3, 4th and 4.
And, of course, they go for it.
Yeah.
Down 42-14. Springville, hands off. Here's the first down, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. Finally, that will be Kobe Payton pulled down from behind inside the 10-yard line for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal for the Springville Tigers at the Sylacauga 8-yard line.
Jeremy Odom making a touchdown-saving tackle for Sylacauga. Boy, they start the clock back quick now, don't they?
Yes, sir. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeps it from the shotgun, breaks outside to the 5, dives for the corner of the end zone and gets it for a Springville touchdown.
Yeah, he did that all on his own because he was hemmed in on the left side. He made a few moves, made some Sylacauga defensive guys miss, got into the end zone. 6:10 left in this football game, and now it's a 42-20 football game.
Here comes the extra point from Ambrose. Hunter Ambrose places down, kick is up, and it is good. Uvaden Toyota score. Sylacauga 42, Springville 21, 6:10 to go in the ball game. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Going on now at Bice Motors. Employee pricing for everyone. New 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT for only $259 per month with 0 down. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude for as low as $19,943. Save over 27% off select Ram trucks. The deals are hot with employee pricing for everyone at Bice Motors in Alex City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Whether it's a walk-off home run, a game-winning touchdown, or a buzzer beater, make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup. Located in downtown Sylacauga and a short drive from Highway 280, Jay's has the food you're looking for. Whether it's wings, fingers, burgers, or salads, they have it all. Come bring your family for a great meal. Come hang out with your friends. For for the big game or call them at 256-207-0700 to place your order. Make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup.
Car buying has been such a hassle. Why do you have to start talking about financing when I said I just wanted to drive it? Car buying shouldn't be this hard. Newsflash, it's not at McSweeney Automotive. At McSweeney, you're a person, not just a stack of paperwork. Megan, Chris, and the entire staff will treat you like you want to be treated, giving you a hassle-free, no pressure, dare we say, delightful car buying experience. McSweeney Automotive on Highway 21 in Talladega, or check them out at McSweeneyAutomotive.com.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Coosa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
Attention dog owners in Chelsea, Childersburg, Mountain Brook, Hoover, and surrounding areas. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about the arrival of Zoom to Groom. No more fighting with your dog to get them in and out of the car. No more having to reschedule your day just to get your dog groomed. Zoom to Groom comes to you, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net.
Not giving up here on their home field tonight. Down 42-14. They put another score on the board to make it 42-21.
Yeah, 6:10 left in the football game. You're right. There's no quitting this football team. And they get another stop. If you can get a quick stop, 3 and out, they get the football back and score. You got a whole new ball game. They're just – I think there's not enough time in it, though. You're down by 21. Do you go ahead and try to? No, do you go ahead and try to kick it away, or you go ahead and try the onside kick this early?
I don't think you really can afford to give Sylacauga a short field right now.
Well, number 41 just ran into the huddle, the kickoff huddle, and moved everybody out of the way. He's the smallest guy out there, so
he may pay for that later.
Yeah. Then he runs way wide, so let's see. I don't know, Bruce. They're stacking it up.
They may do it. Ambrose.
Now they back it out. Jordan Ridgeway back deep for Sylacauga.
And they do try the onside. And they're going to get – they had a chance to get – they had to let it go 5-10 yards. They say they have it. Springville does. Let's see if they can get everybody off the pile here.
Got some WWE going on out there in midfield, right on the tiger eye.
Guy did a great job with the onside kick.
Yeah, he did. It just squibbed away.
Here's the thing. The receiving team doesn't have to wait for it to go 10 yards. They can touch it anytime. The kicking team has to wait to touch it at 10 yards or beyond.
Let's see.
Look like Sylacauga was like, okay, we can't touch it for 10 yards. Oh, yeah, you can.
The ball's going to be placed right at midfield, but whose football is it? Sylacauga says it's theirs. They've got
the offense out there.
Yeah, their offense is out on the field. Springville's the officials.
I think what they're trying to figure out if Springville touched it before it went 10 yards.
I don't think they did.
It didn't look like they did.
Oh, we don't get
Sylacauga's got the football.
Sylacauga's got the football. The official says it's Sylacauga's football, first and 10.
We've got our fourth quarter heat timeout coming up in just a moment from Coosa Valley Medical Center. Here's your Heritage South Credit Union first down for Sylacauga at midfield. J.D. DeLoach under center with 2 backs behind him. Here's a handoff to Pope. And they say he fumbled. The officials agree, and Springville has the football back at their own 49-yard line.
I did not see who the ball carrier was.
It looked like Pope, but it may not. Well, Pope.
No, it wasn't Pope. He had Stockdale was in the backfield.
And Ridgeway?
No, Ridgeway wasn't in. I'm wanting to say 14 was in the backfield, but I could be wrong. So with 5:58 left in the football game, Springville, Sylacauga's first turnover of the night.
Springville will have the football at their own 48. Heritage South Credit Union first down.
They're
from the shotgun.
Their guard moved about 4 times.
I think they were trying not to call it to stop the clock, but they have to call it. The legal procedure against the Tigers. And we finally, at 5 minutes to go in the ball game, we start feeling a breeze blow through here.
I'm glad you feel it, because I'm not feeling it.
Tigers, 1st and 15 at their own 43. Here's Peyton around right in. 45, 46, maybe the 47, and that's all.
Journey Stockdale lowers his shoulder, gets in there along with LaJordan Pearson, or Person. I think it's
Second and about 12. Here's Baldwin to throw. It's complete to the 50, to the 45, down to the 44-yard line. Won't be enough for the first down.
And they kept
a good
him
run
in
by
bounds.
Kobe Peyton.
Yeah, kept him in bounds. Clock continues to move, fixing to come down to 5 minutes.
Yeah, we never have had the heat timeout.
I'm wondering if he's going to call it. He may have enjoyed that food so much at halftime, he's ready to come back. Under 5 minutes left in this football game. Sylacauga 42, Springville 21.
Evading Toyota score. 3rd and about 2 to go for the Tigers. Here's Peyton with a handoff. Gets the first down to the 40, down to about the 38 of Sylacauga. The clock is the enemy right now for Springville, unless they figure out a way to throw the football.
Gabe Cox making the stop for Sylacauga. You're right. I mean, that clock's on the move. 4:30.
Trip set to the left, which is the wide side. Here's Baldwin to throw across the middle. It's intercepted by Gabe Cox. Cox will take it to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And we've got flags down everywhere.
I think everybody that's got one threw one. Where they didn't throw one back here, but they threw one at the 30.
I'm surprised they didn't throw one on that being a blindside block.
There was a blindside block behind the play.
And, now, Harold, to get away with, a legal blindside block is if you lead with your hands, you're good. That's how I say you get away with it. You don't really get away with it, but that's legal. So we got a flag back at the 30.
I'm watching the exchange between the head coach and the official over here that threw the flag. The flag sits right at the 30-yard line. The coach is getting on him, and he's explaining to him, we threw a flag. I don't know what else you want. But this is all after the play, so it'll be Sylacauga's football.
4:05 to go in the ball game. Evading Toyota score 42-21. Sylacauga with a lead over Springville. The Aggies will keep the football on the interception by Gabe Cox. That'll back the Aggies up. Instead of basically around midfield with the football, they'll be backed up to their own 21, but they do keep the football and can run a good bit of time off the clock right here.
Yeah, 4:05 left in this football game. Sylacauga with a 21-point lead. Now Sylacauga is going to call a timeout.
Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for Sylacauga. 42-21, the Aggies lead it. Back in 30 seconds. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Hey folks, Len Gannum Freeway Honda. We have the best deals. We have statewide specials. That's right. If you're in Daphne, if you're in Auburn, if you're in Trussville, we will deliver the car to you. Just go to our website, www.freewayhondaal.com, and shop 24/7, 365 days a year. That's right. And pick out your car choice, send us a message. We'll prepare the deal. We'll bring it to your residence. Shop now. Freeway Honda, I-20 West off 120.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Insurance is more than a business transaction. It's peace of mind that all your possessions are safe from danger, including your most precious asset, your family. The Insurance Place of Sylacauga knows that, and our goal is simple: provide personal service that meets your expectations. The Insurance Place is an independent agent with several companies to quote your individual or commercial needs. Matt Austin and his staff will strive to meet your needs because your future belongs with us. Start your relationship with the Insurance Place, Sylacauga, 245-6540.
Whether it's a walk-off home run, a game-winning touchdown, or a buzzer beater, make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup. Located in downtown Sylacauga and a short drive from Highway 280, Jay's has the food you're looking for. Whether it's wings, fingers, burgers, or salads, they have it all. Come bring your family for a great meal, come hang out with your friends for the big game, or call them at 256-207-0700 to place your order. Make sure Jay's Sports Grill is in your lineup.
Dirt Cheap Auto Sales on Highway 280 in Sylacauga is your one stop to find your new ride today. Bring your tax return, bring your pay stub. Looking for your faster car? No problem. Looking for your bigger truck? No problem. Looking for your smarter SUV? Let's get you approved. No matter what you're looking for, Dirt Cheap Auto Sales will have something you love and something you can afford. 256-794-0022. Dirt Cheap Auto Sales, Highway 280 in Sylacauga. That's 256-794-0022.
Van Zandt Hardware in Sylacauga is your family-owned and operated building supply headquarters. It's a tradition here in the Sylacauga area, a family tradition with the experience and expertise to help you with all your building supply needs. From lumber to plumbing to electrical, you'll find it all at Van Zandt Hardware. Stop by today on Highway 280 in Sylacauga for all your building supply needs and do-it-yourself projects. Van Zandt Hardware is a tradition here in Sylacauga, a family tradition.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
4:05 to go in the ball game. Sylacauga with a 42-21 lead over the Tigers. First region game of the year for both teams. Sylacauga can hold on. They will go to 1-0 in the region, 3-0 on the year. Coach Matt Griffith's 102nd win of his career. J.D. Deloach in at quarterback. 1st and 10 at his own 21. Hands off to, who was that, Harold?
Journey Stockdale.
Okay, number 11. I'd like to hear how they came up with calling him Journey for his first name.
That'd be pretty cool. It's a good sports name.
I mean, it's it's obviously not something that's very common. That's the word I was looking for. Deloach in it. Quarterback in the shotgun this time with Journey Stockdale beside him. Stockdale gets the call. 25, 30, 35, up to about the 37-yard line. That will be another Heritage South Credit Union first down for the Sylacauga Aggies.
A lot of people, if you're listening in, Journey Stockdale was a starting running back last year. They've moved him to linebacker, and that's where he's been spending a lot of his time. But this guy played a lot of running back last year, mainly at that H-back, that fullback's position in the Sylacauga offense, blocking for Jordan Ridgway and Malik Pope, and had to play a whole lot when Jordan Ridgway had injury issues.
DeLoach from the shotgun. Hands off to Stockdale again. Journey to the 40. Journey to the 42. That will be a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Aggies, and the clock continues to run.
Yeah, another good run by Stockdale. He's a strong young man. He's got good build to him. Journey is a senior, and he's done a great job this year stepping into that linebacker spot.
Who is big 72 for Sylacauga on this left tackle over here? He's big.
Benji Merkel.
Good gracious.
Does that surprise you?
No.
Is anybody small in the Merkel family?
Good gracious, he's big. Here's Journey Stockdale again to the 44-yard line.
That's a new running back.
Excuse me, it is number 26.
Dax Flora.
That's an awesome name.
Yeah,
he's got
another good sports
name.
Yeah. Dax Flora.
Dax Flora.
Yeah.
He's a good catcher, isn't he?
Yeah, very good catcher.
For the baseball team. Excuse me, Rito.
At Legion Stadium with 5:43 left to go. Sachs with a 42-28 lead over the BB Comer Tigers.
Journey Stockdale in the backfield with J.D. DeLoach, and he'll get the handoff. Journey to the 45. Forward progress to the 46-yard line. He'll be about a yard short. That was 4th down, or was it?
No, that's third down.
Okay, this is
it's going to bring up 4th and 1. Clock's going to get – you've got 30 seconds left on the play clock, 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the game clocks. If you're Sylacauga, Coach Matt Griffin's probably going to let it run down, call a timeout,
and then go for it.
Probably go for it.
Yeah. 13 seconds on the play clock.
Five seconds, 4. 3. And really all you really got, there it is.
Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Sylacauga Aggies. With 38 seconds to go in the ball game. Your Vaden Toyota score, Sylacauga 42. Springville 21, back in 30 seconds. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47. Back in Springville, Bruce Carl on with Harold Drummonds. 38 seconds to go in this ball game, 42-21. Sylacauga with the lead. Reed Slayton doing our TV filming. Hopefully we'll have the entire game on. Not real quite sure just yet.
Yeah, we had a little technical difficulty with the card.
Here is Cole Porch. Good gracious alive. Gets it to turn over, and it bounces into the end zone.
Look at
That'll
Cole.
run almost 10 seconds off the clock.
Cole Porch dancing. That's a boom right there.
That was about a 60-yard punt.
Well, you got to deduct the 20.
That's still a 40-yard punt. He hit that punt and turned over perfectly. If he'd had just a little more spin on it, Harold, it might have stopped.
A great punt. And Coach Griff proved us wrong again. I thought he'd go for it.
I did too. Just to run some clock. Springville will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. 29 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's a handoff to Kobe Payton. 30. And out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Check that.
Yes, you best believe that official blew the whistle before he got out of bounds.
That was number 47. First time we've seen him in the game. Patrick Bennett, the ball carrier. And he'll get the call again. Does Bennett around the right end, 35. Still dancing. Goes to the 36 and will go down. 12 seconds. and they let it run, and that should do it. 3-2-1, and Sylacauga will go to 3-0 on the year, 1-0 in region play as they defeat the Springville Tigers tonight in Springville, 42-21. Get ready now for the Right Tire post-game show and the Thomas Auto Parts Player of the Game in just a moment. This is the Coosa Valley Broadcasting Network from the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Cowabunga, Sylacauga! Who's willing to stick their neck out for a good cause?
It's turtle time at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga.
From now to the end of the year, we will donate $25 for every car sold to support the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation.
So slow down in town and shop local at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga because your support adds up for our kids.
Remember, find your next truly awesome Toyota at Vaden Toyota of Sylacauga or on Highway 280
or online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
The VA Mission Act now allows eligible veterans to receive same-day treatment on minor illnesses and injuries at select civilian urgent cares. We are one of Alabama's first VA-authorized clinics, and we're open late 7 days a week so that we can serve you just as you've served us.
On Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Going on now at Bice Motors. Employee pricing for everyone. New 2019 Dodge Challenger SXT for only $259 per month with 0 down. Or buy a new 2019 Jeep Cherokee Latitude for as low as $19,943. Save over 27% off select Ram trucks. The deals are hot with employee pricing for everyone at Bice Motors in Alex City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice. Bice Motors.
Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home is the newest, most modern funeral home located in Sylacauga, Alabama. Let us give your loved one the dignity, respect, and quality funeral service they deserve at an affordable price. We provide service in Talladega County, Coosa County, Tallapoosa County, and surrounding areas. We offer a range of personalized funeral and cremation services to accommodate your family wishes and needs at an affordable price. When quality service at affordable price matters, choose Grace Memorial Chapel Funeral Home.
Skag, the toughest name in lawnmowers. Unmatched quality and performance for over 3 decades. The clear choice, the best mower money can buy for work or at home. Top lawn care professionals and discerning homeowners know that Skag means productivity and reliability. Every Skag mower is proudly built right here in the USA. Don't settle for anything less than simply the best. Skag.
Satterfield Outdoor Living on Highway 280 in Alex City.
Ron Johnson has been serving the people in the Coosa Valley for over 38 years. As a voice for the citizens of District 33, he has been a champion for the schools and their athletic programs. Ron Johnson proudly supports the teams competing every Friday night here in District 33. So good luck and have a great season.
And the Right Tire postgame show, where the Sylacauga Aggies have defeated the Springville Tigers 42-21.
Big win, 1-0 in the region. That's more important than being 3-0. You'd love to be 3-0 if you're Coach Matt Griffith, but you're 1-0 you go back home next week. You got the Moody Blue Devils coming in, and hope to get a big home crowd out there behind the Aggies.
We'll have the Red Devils and the Blue Devils.
Yep, Red Devils, Blue Devils, but a big win for Sylacauga on the road to go 1-0 in the region. A lot of scores around the region going on. We don't have those for you, but you can turn around and flip at 10 o'clock from 10 to midnight, catch all the scores on the Alabama High School Radio Network, and have scores on the 4s.
We do have a final from Mary Dumas.
Stadium.
Talladega 28, Childersburg 8.
So big win, big region.
They go to
win
1-0 in the region.
For the Talladega Tigers.
Right. First win for Shannon Felder, the brand new coach there.
There you go.
Who came
I think
in
he's
at the
going
end
to
of
do great.
July.
I think he's going to do good.
He's a good coach.
Yeah, I enjoyed listening to him at Talladega County Media Days. But big win for Sylacauga, Bruce, as they will head home at 3-0, but more importantly, 1-0 in region play, and a good win. I mean, the defense played good again tonight. The offense played real well. You had guys step up. Jordan Ridgway going into the Wildcat really. I think that threw a wrinkle into the offensive play calling for Coach Matt Griffith. And when you've, like I said earlier, when you've got a back like Malik Pope, you're not scared to hand it off to him. Jordan Ridgway's sure-handed. And these guys work well together. Jordan stays healthy. He's getting better every week. And a compliment to him, and that compliments Malik Pope. And so get ready for next week.
Well, and I like what you said, too, about putting Jordan Ridgway back at quarterback. It gives other teams I can assure you Moody right now is looking at the huddle for this ball game tonight going, oh, my gosh, really? They're going to line him up at quarterback too? So, I mean, and then what I want to see is him throw the football because we know he's got a good arm. He's a good baseball player. He's got a great arm. I'd like to see him throw a couple of passes to see what he can do. You talking about really opening up something? I think that would just really scare a lot of teams.
Like I mentioned in the pregames, he was really chunking it. Did a good job, and that might be something that other teams are going to have to watch. You got Moody coming to town next week. Last year, at Moody, came down to the final minute of the ball game.
Right.
So it's not going to be a cakewalk. This one was a hard-fought battle through 3 quarters. And then Sylacauga just manned up, pulled away with it. Good play calling by the coaching staff on both sides of the football. Now, Moody's always big. That's they're immovable objects most of the time.
Exactly.
So don't know if they're I'm sure. Yeah, still the same head coach there.
Okay.
So, but the next 2 weeks really tough. You got Moody coming home, then you got to go on the road to Mortimer Jordan, who was still in a dogfight with Centerpoint at the last check.
Right Tire postgame show as the Sylacauga Aggies defeat the Springville Tigers 42-21. Harold Drummonds, we've got to give out a Thomas Auto Parts Player of the Game. Your Napa dealer.
It's going to be Players of the Game.
Right.
We're going with the whole offensive line for Sylacauga.
You want to read those off real quick?
Well, if I could see them. Hand me your light.
There you go.
These guys started the game. Christian Twyman, Taylor Strickland, Tyler Culpepper, Clay Brazier, Shuler Simmons, Colton Hardiman, and on the other side was all those are the linemen.
Right.
And also you got Colton Hardiman in there. He splits some, goes down as the tight end some. And I'm trying to find the other one. Had a lot of moving parts in there tonight for Sylacauga.
And Jordan Ridgway was part of the players of the game as well.
Yeah, Jordan Ridgway running hard, making things happen. He had over 200 yards rushing tonight, but also Malik Pope. And J.D. Deloach made some good decisions, didn't turn the ball over. Sylacauga won the turnover battle. Springville.
What's 3-1?
2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, 2 turnovers.
They fumbled once, but in the end zone they recovered for a touchdown.
Right. So Sylacauga, like I said, the coaches will be happy. They're going to get on the bus 3-0, 1-0 in the region, get back to the drawing board tomorrow, and get ready for the Moody Blue Devils.
And I hope Malik Pope's okay. We saw him leave somewhere in the early part of the fourth quarter limping. I hope he's going to be okay, and hopefully we'll find out more about that next week. Well, that's just about going to do it for the Right Tire post-game show. Always the right price with the right service on Fort Williams in Sylacauga. That's Right Tire.
Stay tuned. Coming up at 10 o'clock, the
AHSAA.
AHS, Alabama High School Athletic Association scoreboard show, and they'll have all your scores and rundown from tonight's action and last night's action.
All right.
Scores
on the 4s.
Last night. Be sure to tune in tomorrow at noon for Alabama Crimson Tide football.
Right.
Leads you up 3 o'clock kickoff right here on the all-new B101 and AM 1340 WFEB.
Against the New Mexico State. What are they? Are they the Aggies? Okay. Unfortunately, they may be one of the worst football teams in the entire country. But it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. All right. So, once again, your final score from Springville tonight, the Sylacauga Aggies 42, the Tigers 21. For Harold Drummonds, Reed Slayton, Carly J. Drummonds-Milstead, I'm Bruce Carr. I hope to see you be with us next Friday night against the Moody Blue Devils in Sylacauga. Until then, have a great weekend. We'll see you. Bye-bye.